Hey friends, welcome to a new and very unique school year. If you don't know me, my name is Leah, and I am starting my 5th year as the art teacher at Central Park School for Children. For your first art lesson, you're going to learn how to draw yourself as a Roblox or Lego person. What do you call it when you draw yourself? Yes, a self-portrait. And what do you call it when you draw images from popular culture? Yes, pop art. So we are combining self-portraiture with pop art and illustration or drawing. This project will help you understand how basic shapes are combined to draw a person. Let's get started. You will need paper and a pencil to begin with, and later you're going to need some colored pencils or markers for coloring. Let's start with comparing and contrasting the design of a Lego person versus a Roblox person. What does that mean? That means to name things that you see are similar in both and name things that are different. For your drawing, you can draw one or both. It's up to you. But let's just look or observe them both. What's similar? What's different? Take a moment and pause the video to discuss similarities and differences. What else is different?
The Legos is only has dot eyes in and only has dot eyes and smaller mouths, but the Roblox has oval eyes and bigger mouths.
Good. I'm going to begin by drawing the Lego person, but I will be drawing both on the same page. Myself as a Lego person, here we go. Let's begin with the head. We're going to draw the head as a square first. So this is the easiest way to draw a cylinder. And then we're going to curve the corners a little bit. And then erase the points of our square. Now I'm going to add the neck. It's just a straight line down below the head, straight line down, straight line across. And I'm going to add the trapezoid shape for the torso, straight line across, about as wide as the head, slight diagonal, then draw a straight line across. And then we're going to draw this really skinny rectangle right below the torso. We're going to come in from the corner of the trapezoid, straight line down. This corner of the trapezoid, straight line down, straight line across. Now the legs. Each leg has 3 main sections: the upper leg, the lower leg, and the foot. But first we'll start with a straight line down on each side, right below the skinny rectangle that we just drew. And then we'll go straight across. And then a line straight across to show the upper leg. And then 2 lines straight down right in the middle. Now for the feet. Straight line across, straight line across. Straight line across, straight line across. Now the arms are a bit trickier. I moved the Lego person down so we could see the arm lines a little bit better. We're going to draw the shoulder line down to the wrist. Slight curve out for the shoulder line, diagonal, down for the wrist. Another line here, and then a curve for the wrist. Same thing on the other side. slight curve down for the shoulder, diagonal, a little bit straight down, and then a slight scoop curve for the wrist. To add the hands, I'm going to make this slight curve a little bit thicker, the line, and then I'm going to add 2 straight lines coming down, and then an upside down block letter U. And the same thing on this side. Thicken this line a little bit, 2 straight lines down, upside down block letter U. Now it's time for the really fun part, making this Lego person you. First, decide what kind of face you want to have. I like to laugh and smile, so I'm going to draw the happy face. There's a link to how to draw different Lego faces on the Art Google site. There's also a link for how to draw different hairstyles, which is available for you to use if you want. So think about your hair. Do you have bangs? Do you not have bangs? Is your hair long, short? Is it wavy? Is it straight? Is it curly? You're going to draw your hairstyle, your hair type on your Lego person. My hair is long with no bangs and kind of straight. I'm going to add some lines. I'm going to erase some of my block square and draw the hair over it. Erase more of the cylinder block. Add some lines. Now I can choose what I want to wear. What do you like to wear? Do you like to wear shorts, pants, skirts, t-shirts, tank tops? I'm going to add a little design or pattern to my shirt here with polka dots. And then I think I'm going to have myself wearing shorts. I'm going to draw a couple lines to show where my short length stops. Now it's time to add colors. So I noticed that there are more colors in the crayon pack of 24 for skin tone than there are in the 8-pack color pencils. So I'm going to show you a spectrum of skin tone by using just these 3 crayon colors. I'm going to take the brown and lightly color on a separate sheet of paper, and I'm going to get darker as I go across. I'm going to go back and blend a little bit right here. Now I'm going to add peach over the brown and then have just peach over here. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of black on the end here and even go brown over that. Spectrum of skin tone. Feel free to use colored pencils and crayons and markers, whatever you think is best. So my hair is this blend of blonde and light brown. What color is your hair? Find a coloring supply that is closest to your hair color. I'm going to add a little bit of brown to that. Now I'm going to move to the crayons for my skin tone. I'm going to add a little bit of this peach. I don't want to smear my pencil lines, so I'm going to color around them. I'm going to add a little light brown to that. Add some color to my hands and my legs. What's your favorite color? Think about using your favorite colors for your clothes. I am gonna pick my favorite color, green, for these polka dots. And then I'm gonna pick my favorite color, green, for my shorts. Use your favorite colors for your clothes. So I added a blue to my shirt. Now I'm going to color in my shoes. If you want, you cannot wear shoes. I don't like wearing shoes, but I'm coloring my shoes right now. Allow me to introduce Lego Leah. Before I draw Roblox Leah, I noticed that the Roblox figures are much bigger than the Lego figures, but they both have a cylindrical shaped head. The Roblox head, though, is just a little bit of a taller cylinder. So when I start, I'm going to start by drawing a rectangle. Straight line down, straight line across. This rectangle, though, is really close to a square. It's just a little bit longer than a square. Now I'm going to round the corners like I did for the Lego, so it looks more like a cylinder and not a rectangle. And then erase the corners. The torso of the Lego was what shape? A trapezoid. What's the torso shape of the Roblox figure? It's a rectangle, but it's not a very skinny rectangle. It's a really wide, big rectangle, almost a square. So we're going to start straight line across, going right along the bottom of the head. Straight line down. Straight line down. Straight line across. Now the arms are more of a skinny, narrow rectangle. And look at where the hand stops. Really close to the corner of the torso. So we're going to do straight line across, straight line down, and we're going to stop really close to that torso. Straight line across. For the hand, we'll go up, over, up, over. And now we'll come up to this shoulder, straight line across. Try to make it the same width as the other one. Straight line down. I'm gonna look at the corner here. Look at the corner here. And make that cutout of the hand first. I think that's a little easier. Now I want to tell you something. I erase a lot. In fact, I'm noticing that my cutouts for the hands should be a little bit taller. It is okay to erase. I erase all the time. For the legs, I think it'll be easier to draw this entire rectangle and then add these lines. So I'm going to start right where the hand meets the torso and draw a straight line down. A little bit longer of a line than the torso. Straight line across. Straight line down. I'm then going to add this T shape that makes the joint of the legs move. Right below the torso, straight line across. Straight line down, across, up, across. So before I add my face and my clothes and my hair, I thought, well, what if I wanted my arms up? What if you want to draw the arms up? Maybe you like to dance. Maybe one arm up, one arm down. What might that look like? Let's try that real quick. So I erased this arm, and before I draw the arm with the arm up, I'm gonna notice that the arm starts right at the corner of the torso and goes straight up, and look, it stops in line with the head. Then I go straight across, straight down, trying to make it as thick as the other arm. And where should I stop? Let's look at this one. Right about the middle of the torso. Let's add the cutout where the hand is. So we'll go straight down from the corner, move a little bit to the right, straight down, and then back to the left. And then we'll erase where the hand cutout is. As I draw the face, I'm drawing my eyes as skinny long ovals and adding a laughing mouth. I like to laugh. Now think for a minute about all the things you could add to your self-portrait. Hair, clothes, maybe glasses or a hat, jewelry or other accessories. By making a self-portrait, you're kind of being asked to think about your identity. What is identity? Your identity is who you are, what makes you you, such as the way you look, your hair type, hair color, your skin tone, your body type. Your identity is also your personality and your interests. What do you like to play? What are your favorite foods, favorite colors? Your identity is also your family and your culture. What's your family name and what languages can you speak or understand? All of those things and more make up your identity, your individuality. We are all different and unique individuals, but we're all human. And you are a special and amazing human being. I hope you enjoyed making your self-portrait with me today, and I can't wait to see them. Roblox Leah, say hello to Lego Leah.